Okay, this is the eWing Model 20B. This is a 2-bulb scone. You can save a lot of money simply by doing this little bit of assembly, and I'll teach you how to assemble this scone right now. This is your mounting plates. You simply mount this against the wall with any screws that you buy or you use. These are the two mounting screws onto the face plate. And most important about this are these two adjustment screws right here, or adjustment nuts. What you do is once this is up on the wall, you tighten this down, and then that'll be set. And then the second screw, the second nut here, you adjust this so that this is a tight fit against the wall. And I'll show you how to do that here real quick before we even start assembly. Okay. So these are the face plate nuts. You notice they don't go all the way through, and this is why you need the adjustment on the back end. And don't be worried if you get it wrong the first or second time. Everyone does. Just simply adjust it until it's a really tight fit. See how the nuts in back there, once they're tight, this will fit nice and tight against the wall. The last thing you want is these things loose, like this, and have this installed so it's moving around like that. Okay, so that's exactly what they're for. Now let me go ahead and undo these, and I'll show you how to assemble this scone. Okay, first thing you should know is this is a nice heavy piece of acrylic. It's not light plastic, so this is a very high quality, nice quality metal. You don't have to worry about scratching it when you're putting it together. So that's why this is an easy assembly project for you. First thing you do is you take out the wires, take out the half that's spliced there. You unscrew this nut and the lock washer. And if it gets tight there at the end, which sometimes nuts do, simply use the pliers, loosen it up. Okay. Fit the wire through the inner hole. The outer hole is for the mounting. And you want to make sure that when you put this on, that the lights are facing up and that the switch is on the bottom like this, okay? If the nut gives you a problem getting onto the bolt head there, simply turn it around. A lot of times it'll thread it a lot easier from one side than the other, like that one does. There we go. And then when it's on, we'll wait until we put the acrylic on before we tighten the back end all the way down. So you have a little playroom there. Now the second nut, take off, pull out the wire, do the same thing. There we go. Okay, now these are the mounting nuts for the actual sockets. Take both of those off. Put the acrylic crystal on there. And then put these with the fat side down back on there. Like this. And don't tighten them tight, because Don't tighten them tight because we're still going to put on that lens. So I just put them on so that we can get this back end nice and tight like this. Tighten this nut down so that you're not going to get any movement in front. There you go. Okay, now back to the lamp, the actual lamp shade. Go ahead and unscrew these. Put your lampshade on, like this. Again, the fat side down, like that, and like that. Okay, and there you have it. That's fully assembled. That took all of a couple of minutes. Now for the wiring in back, you have an on and off switch for this light. So this is that you have a green and a brown wire here. You just want to make sure you choose the same one. I don't care if you choose the blue or the brown. One is going to be your hot wire and one is going to be your ground, your negative wire. So take both of the same color and you're going to want to splice those to one side. It doesn't matter which side of that switch, okay? Then you're going to take this side, which is your hot wire, and the two browns, which will be your negative wire then, and connect that to your power. And of course, you're going to want to use the UL certified safety screws back here, not electrical tape. Put on the safety screws to make sure that these are nice and tight and safe and can't spark anywhere. Once the wiring is done, this will already be on the wall, so you'll simply wall mount this. And there you have it, a do-it-yourself wall scone, beautiful light, nice 2-lamp light there. Save a lot of money, you did it yourself, no problem.